Hello everybody, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. I'm continuing Raider's Role, a custom campaign for StarCraft 1 sent to me by iquare. Map number 4, Deal with the Devil. Matt Horner and Jim Raynor are launching a distracting strike on Core Hall while Kerrigan assaults the main UED base. It sounds like this is going to go hand in hand with Assault on Core Hall, which was the 4th map of the Zerg Brood War campaign. Prior to Kerrigan's attack on Core Hall.
You're right, Arcturus. The time to strike the UED is now. But remember that we're up against one of the most heavily defended planets in the sector. Laying siege to Core Hall won't be easy. Not only does the UED control a substantial standing army, but may have Zerg reinforcements as well. Raynor, you and Phoenix will strike at the more outlying fortification, while my forces are busy assaulting the main UED base at Augustgrad.
We've discussed this plan 100 times. Commence the damn attack.
Ha! Very well, Arcturus. Before the next sunrise, Core Hall will be yours once again.
So, what's our plan? We'll attack one of the distant UED bases. A relatively small contingent of UED troops are stationed there, so we can handle this. Our task is to take out the UED science facilities. Science facilities? Is there something unusual about them? It's just a distracting strike. We need to pull some of the UED's forces from their main bases. But there's something else. Kerrigan said the UED is keeping the hive mind control device in one of these facilities. Core Hall is relatively close to Char, but looks like the UED still has some problems controlling the Zerg. Their loss of this device will help Kerrigan during her assault. I still can't believe we're actually helping her. I know how you feel about that, Matt. Believe me, I have my own doubts about Kerrigan, but now we have a job to do. Hyperion needs you, but we need someone to lead the attack squad. We don't have many forces, so it will be a small-scale operation. I'll get our men ready to depart. Assume low orbit. Horner to docking bay. Prepare dropships for the launch. Alright, destroy all UED science facilities, recover the hive mind control device with an SCV. Matt Horner must survive, and the SCV must also survive. Let's check it out! It's a micro mission. There he is.
Vane.
The name's Vane.
Yes,
you know, if
sir.
you can't say that out loud, Matt Horner. Our engineers on the Hyperion managed to adopt some of the UED technologies. Now we can deploy our own medics. Are we going to attack the UED with such a small force? This is a pretty big map. They don't know we're going to attack them, and we can always request reinforcements. You can request information from Hyperion or from Kerrigan. Move Sergeant to the flag for information about the beacons. Move Sergeant to the beacon to request specific reinforcements. Remove him from the beacon after requesting... Okay, so that's... Okay, I get that. All reinforcements require resources. They'll arrive to the location of Matt Horner. You can't call for another reinforcement if the previous has not arrived. Interesting. Cool, so we can get Zerg or Terran reinforcements, or maybe also Protoss. Some mixture. Move them to the flag. Okay, well, I guess let's check this first. Just based on the size of this map, I can already say this is probably going to get split, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, 3 Marines. Ah, that's expensive. 3 Marines, 1 Dragoon, 2 Ghosts, Purple Zerg, 6 Zerglings. That's probably never going to get used. A Dark Archon would be great, but we need a lot of gas for it. A Lurker would be really good, medics, and then a Defiler. So I think we want to get these caster units as fast as possible. An extra Dragoon would be good, or the Ghosts, but I don't really see any use of the throwaway stuff, like the Marines, the Zerglings. Probably not going to use those. Even the medics, as long as we keep these 2 alive, should be okay.
Hello?
Matt Horner, let's
Anybody
keep you
home?
hotkeyed and in the back. Actually, let's
The
keep you
name's
hotkeyed with the
Vane.
SCV, just in case. High Templar, you're going to be important, but you only have hallucination, and as far as I know, we don't have any opportunity to improve upon that. Okay, well let's go ahead and save, because we've gone through all the motions of the beginning of this. One thing I want to point out is, as you see this, I am actually out of town. I've had to record close to 5 weeks of stuff in advance to this long trip, or 2 trips together that I'm taking. And I know that I've had like a semi-meltdown over the last 2 missions. I didn't have the time. I was kind of in a rush, and they were harder than I expected. So a lot of my attitude is around that. So, iquare, you didn't deserve a lot of the really negative criticism that I was giving, so I apologize. But here we are. We will continue. I mean, they were just really hard. Retreat to base. Raise the force field. Okay, let's cross this bridge. We still got our High Templar. We might want to use hallucination, but I have to be judicial with when and where to use it. I don't want to take health damage on my Dragoon, or hull damage, whatever you want to call it.
The name's Vayne.
The name's Vayne. How do we get money, is my question. Our Zealot's super quick, so we can run around with him. There's a decent chunk of units up there. Yeah, come up here, you jerks. All right, let's move on in. Mr. Dragoon, not you. Okay, we can heal our Zealot, so he can tank this pretty darn well, I'd say. Are we getting money for killing these units? No, we are not. Can our medics restore? They can, and they can also optical flare. Maybe we'll get money for destroying buildings? That's the only thing I can imagine, because otherwise, I mean, I guess there would be buildings here just because... Ah, perfect. Okay, destroying some buildings might give you additional resources. I'm going to say they're just there for the look of the map, but that's good news. So we want to be scouring this map for money, because we obviously want to get more reinforcements. Again, specifically the spellcasters. A Dark Archon who may or may not have mind control. I'm going to assume it won't. Considering we don't have Psionic Storm, I'm just going to assume we're not going to have mind control.
Rock and roll.
Base entrance is protected with Force Field. Force Field will repel any material objects. All UED personnel are immune to the Force Field. Only UED scientists know the Force Field generator deactivation code. You can find UED scientists only inside the base. Capture them by bringing Matt Horner to him. Okay. Interesting. So, material objects. Does that mean Matt Horner can walk through because he's not really holding anything? I can project hallucinations with the power of my mind. Force fields can't repel something that doesn't exist. Okay. So that makes sense. We're going to have to hallucinate him and run him through. Is this what deactivates the beacon? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. So let's save just in case, because there might be enemy units over there. Let's hallucinate Mr. Vayne, or Horner. We can send them both, or we can leave one just in case. I assume that's the force field? Let's pick up a scientist and bring him home. Bring him back. There we go. Ah, and he got, like, warped back. Interesting. Force field has been deactivated. Okay. I mean, that puzzle was basically solved for us. It said exactly what we needed to do. Let's move on in. We can use these hallucinations to scout for us. Or not. That Zealot just wants to get in there. Will killing the scientist give us anything?
I'd be honored to kill.
Okay, Marines. Get out of there. Okay, excellent. Something got blinded, but I don't know what. Here's our first science facility.
Hello? Anybody home?
Let's just hang out here for a brief moment. Mr. Horner, why don't you just look around for us? I want to make sure that we're going everywhere. How much money are we going to get for this? It's really tempting to save up for that Dark Archon, and the reason for that is specifically because Maelstrom and feedback would be very, very useful, not just the mind control, which is what everyone's going to jump to. Everyone would think, oh, of course, get mind control. We're approaching the main perimeter of the base. This is the place we need to be. Yes, but you see these things? Yeah, this is a small problem. Small problem? I call it big shit, man. What do we do with these tanks? My friend Jack Frost once told me, there are no impenetrable defenses. Every door has its key. Every fortress has a weakness. I don't remember what that was. Maybe that was when he had to destroy the council by nuclear strike. So, what do you propose? Let me think. There's a UED compound nearby. Tanks will surely fire at us, but they will not fire at UED personnel. I guess we can find some uniforms in this compound. Disguising ourselves as UED soldiers? Well, it's risky. They might start asking questions, and we don't have any answers. Not soldiers, workers. Workers and miners can get into the base without any questions. Okay, so maybe we're all going to become SCVs.
sound
Move
like this
your
beyond.
Marine,
Yes,
maybe
sir.
Marines, to the UED compound.
gonna be a big
Okay,
one.
well, let's finish kind of clearing everything out and scouring this area where we can. So this we ignore because that's the beacon that we don't care about. Let's just move over to the left. Again, I want to find all the buildings that I can. There's a science facility down there, and I assume we have to get to it from this direction or over here. So let's head on over here. Oh, this is the compound. I don't want to go there yet because I want to make sure that we can do everything else and destroy anything that's in our way. Gather up some cash. If we have extra money, maybe we do get some Zerglings or something. I don't know in what context Zerglings would be the best choice. Preferably we get something nice and tanky, even the Dark Archon, because we can hallucinate the Dark Archon for great effect. Okay, so let's save and see what's going on here. Maybe we just lead with hallucination. Let's do that. Okay, let's go this way. I just want to, like, scout out as much as possible. Okay, there's a bunch of fire bats. Oh, God. Oh, get out of there. Okay, mistakes were made. Let's get our medics up here. I don't think I lost anything. We just took some health damage on our Marines. No problem. Let's go ahead and destroy these and get some cash. I would really love to save for that fast Dark Archon, but that's just going to make the rest of this that much harder. 3 fire bats is a semi-gotcha composition. Got to be careful because that could have really ruined our day. I'm just gonna save a lot this mission. I feel like I just really have to save a lot. Oh, Zerg. That's no problem, but Zerg. Our Zealot is 3/3. He can actually take a lot of heat. So let's lead with him. He can take a surprising amount of heat. There's a ghost just like sitting up there. What an asshole. Okay, let's back up here. I think to tank the ghost, we move forward here. We can outrange him. Get him, Dragoon. Get him, Dragoon. He'll get him eventually. One more shot. He can take it. Come on. Come on, hit him. There you go. Okay, there's more buildings down here, so let's go ahead and move on in and attack. Not you medics, though. I should hotkey them.
Did someone page me?
Okay. Cool, so there's our next science facility. This dot, it's always going to catch my eye, but there's nothing there. I just have to keep in mind. Okay, we wiped that out. Man, yeah, saving for that Dark Archon, or do we get other units? Let's double check this again and see what our options are. How much is the Defiler? 500 minerals, 1250 gas. That's even more than the Archon. But it would give us Dark Swarm, also a Lurker. Lurker's only minerals. I might go for that, and then we can save for the Dark Archon separately for the gas. That's what I'm leaning towards. Nothing else is really going to make this go any better unless we have to fight head-on with a large group.
Never change.
So we just have to be extra careful, I suppose.
Spain.
Let's move on up here. We're not in range of the tanks or anything, right? What I might also do, let's take our Zealot and just look around on the outsides of these walls. Just to see. I mean, we're making decent progress on this map, don't get me wrong. How are we going to get the rest of our units through here? Unless maybe our Marines get inside and then blow up the defenses, because otherwise the rest of my units will get left behind. Because we have to get Matt Horner through, because we can't get reinforcements anywhere unless he's there. Let's just check around this corner, because there doesn't seem to like there's anything over here. Just uncovering as much of the map as possible, so I feel comfortable bypassing certain areas or leaving them empty, basically, undiscovered for that matter. This is a pretty large. This is really taking me way around the map. Okay, and then this is all just an edge. And unless there's something sort of secret down here, this is probably a waste of my time. We could bring my other units down here if we find something worthwhile, but it seems like this might just be nothing. We're kind of butting up all the way down where Sergeant is to request reinforcements. I like how Sergeant's the one that we use to get reinforcements, because he's just an unnamed vulture bike, you know? He never has to officially die or anything like that. I could keep looking, but I feel pretty confident in just entering the complex and seeing what we find with our Marine. I feel like I've done my due diligence, so let's head on over here. Let's just head back. Let's take our Marines and go on over to the thing. Let's double check. Okay, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Mr. Zella taking a little bit of heat there. Oh, he's blind as well. Disguise and list 2 Marines as UED workers. Bring all workers to the UED base. Sabotage the UED defenses. Do not expose yourself. Okay.
Vane, ready to
Let's
rock
back on
and
up here,
roll.
and let's save. These are our UED scientist workers. Do not expose yourself. And expose... Do not expose yourself. I like that. Let us in, please. Hey, you were supposed to arrive at 7:30. What the hell were you thinking? Go, go, go. Okay, they let us in. And... Hey, you think you can just sit, drink beer all day, and do nothing? You think it's some kind of resort? I'll make men out of you. Now, you lazy pigs, get your asses into SCVs, quickly. Okay, how do we sabotage the defenses is the question. There we go. Get all civilians to the SCVs. You have 60 seconds to comply. Okay. There are only 8 here, so at most, maybe we could have gotten some extra Marines. But let's bounce over here and make sure we don't get murdered. What's this here? A machine shop.
What's up? Yep, no sweat.
There we go. We're inside.
Good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to build supply depots. You heard that? I needed a supply depot. Now. Is it gonna make me use my money to do it? Build a supply depot in the area marked with a cactus. You have 60 seconds to comply. Okay, hang on. I'm wondering... Okay, it gave me money. But should I be trying to find a way to sabotage the defenses throughout each of these 60-second periods, or should I just follow the instructions? I'm just going to follow the instructions. I went ahead and saved. I'm in the area marked with the cactus. It's done. That's fine. Well, now we have vision in here.
Not enough minerals.
What? I can't build that battle cruiser. Oh, hey, you still here? Go to the command center and start mining immediately. This is so interesting. I'm just wondering what it's gonna take for us to properly sabotage these defenses at this point. It didn't say we had 60 seconds to comply, so we can look around at this point. I didn't have to use my own money. There's a cave here. We can't go this way yet. So yeah, I'm thinking we do have to just legitimately follow instructions. To hell with the minerals. No one can see us here, so we can take a little walk around the base. Maybe we can find something useful. Okay. It's interesting how we have control. We are player controlling a hostile enemy faction. What is this compound? Looks like a prison, or rather a Zerg holding pen. So we're gonna let Zerg out. That's what I'm expecting. I mean, well, the UED are controlling the Zerg, so I'm not sure.
Right away, sir. Orders received. Affirmative.
These seem to be the pen gate controls. Oh dear. Yes, but do you see the guard?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I'm holding it now.
Right away, sir.
Should I have done that?
Orders received. Right away, sir.
We can find weapons in the armory, but we don't need any weapons now. Remember, to the UED, we're still workers. Okay, that's the armory. I'm actually going to load because I don't feel like I should have picked up the flag.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, let's just do this again real quick. It's not a big deal. But we know that this is what we're supposed to do. The machine shop is marked as somewhere where we can go, so maybe that's what we have to do.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, not enough minerals. We'll go over to the command center. I like this. It's sort of like a mini, it's like a sub-quest, which is interesting. I hope we get a lot of cash for completing this section, because we're going to destroy this whole base. Okay, let's head on over here, like we saw before, and we also have, well, let's just go over here and trigger this, and then I'll save again. To hell with the minerals. No one can see us here, so we can take a little walk around. Yeah, so I don't know if we can go back to where we were, or if that would reveal us or not, but we'll find out. We can't do anything at the armory yet. We can't leave the base. We found the gate controls, but we have to find a way to distract the guard, if I understand correctly. I don't feel comfortable in actually picking up that flag. I don't think that's what I should have done. Looks like we can't use that cave. It's just a doodad cave. There's nothing triggered with it. Okay, so real quick, I want to come back over here and see if there's something in the machine shop we can use. It looks like no. I could also look up on the top of these ramps to see if maybe there's something to get, or are we blocked? No, we can come up here. Let's use this to get some good vision up here and see what we need to do. Again, we can't do anything in the armory. I could go around the entirety of the walls up here. Maybe I can't fit through here. Nope, I can. It's one of those really tight terrain areas. I'm not going to bother, though, because I suspect that that's not where we're supposed to go. Let's head up here. What is this compound? Looks like a prison, or rather, is there a holding pen? So I think it's this. So we want to check the other side of it, and we have to let them out. We have to figure out how to let them out. Maybe we do just pick up the flag and walk it to the entrance, but I'm not going to do that just yet, because I just, again, don't really feel like that's what we're supposed to do. This seems to be the pen gate controls. And I don't know if it's the flag or if it's the building, so I'm not sure what the flag is for. Yes, I see the guard. The Raider saboteurs are pinging my units outside of the base constantly, not my actual SCVs. Okay, let's save now. We're doing a lot of saving here because anything could go wrong at any moment. Your SCVs can pilot vultures. Okay, do we want to pilot vultures right now? Okay, this is the other area. Spider mines, that's great. Let's see if we can move the guard away from the gate controls. Okay. Interesting. And let me go to that armory really quick. Just to trigger saying, hey, we shouldn't use it yet, but I just want to know where I'm going later when we probably have to run to it. Find weapons in the armory. We don't need weapons right now. Remember, to the UED, we're still workers. Okay, we can't go through there. Okay, so the only thing left to do is figure out how to get the Zerg out. So let's head back here. Let's move my workers pretty far away. And let's save. We may have to put down spider mines on each of these units, but I'm not sure. Let's do this. No. Lay down a spider mine. Thank you. Sorry in advance. Okay. We've done it. Get out of here. We have no use for these SCVs. Let's get some weapons. Okay, so we still have the Vulture. The Infested Terrans are coming out. They're going to leave me alone and sabotage the defenses. So let's head on over here. We have saboteurs down here. Okay, so now we have a Vulture, who is just a permanent Vulture. And the question is, will any of these Infested Terrans make it? It would be nice if they did, but I'm concerned that they won't. At least one of them has to land. Only one of them needs to land. Uh-oh. Maybe we can... Well, are they hostile to me? Yeah. No, they're not. These are neutral, so they're not going to kill me. That's actually a big deal. What I can maybe do is kill a few of these Marines from afar. Actually, I'm going to use the Vulture to do it. This is going to be dicey, but we have to try it. It's the only way. Okay, we got one to land. Hit it. Oh, come on, Infested Terrans. Explode! Okay, that was great. Okay, Mr. Vulture, you've done your duty. Yes, okay, perfect. Now the Infested Terrans shall make their way into this base. They shouldn't have much of a problem anymore. Let's just let them do their work. Sorry, medics. Okay. And they're just going to start blowing everything up. The question is, will they even be able to get close to those tanks? I don't know. This is certainly neat. I don't know how long this is going to go, but let's just watch these things wreak havoc. They do have +3 carapace. I have no idea how they're going to properly make it anywhere at this rate. It's just going to take a while, I think. There we go. Okay, that's gone. They have to make their way up these ramps, which I think they'll be able to do slowly. We don't have any sort of cloaking or anything, so I'm not really sure. Maybe there's something we can do to help them. But I don't know what. So let's save. Let's save. This might just be like a time-consuming thing that we just have to do. These guys are still there. Run, 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 run. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. It was a joke. Okay, so what should we be doing? We got a vulture and we can repair it later, but I'd rather not because I need to save my money for stuff. They're making progress. Oh yeah, they're gonna get there. Come on. Come on. Come on, one of you. There you go. And then they're gonna divert and start attacking the bunkers. Okay, this is great. Yep, they're doing their thing. I like how it was Infested Terrans. It's clever. Clever use of it. It's not too often you can watch Infested Terrans go crazy, and now we can. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do anything at this point because I don't have to. I guess I can destroy this command center. We've sabotaged the defenses. Let's destroy this and destroy this. Okay, we've just about wiped out all these tanks. You can do it. Yes. Hopefully these don't remain hostile to us later, because that would be really nasty. Oh god, don't get hit by splash. And we didn't get credit for destroying that either. And then they despawn into the cave. Ooh, get him! Is that it? Okay, they're no longer spawning, so they've done their job, and then they're gonna escape into the caves. Hopefully to never be seen again. Come on, buddies, I know you can make it. They're just a little confused. I feel like they probably all have to despawn for this to end. Or maybe not, maybe we just waltz into this base. I suspect now we just walk in.
The name's Vane.
So let's do it.
It's gonna be
That was really unfortunate. I mean, I could load, but it's time-consuming to sit here and wait, so I'd rather not.
yes, sir.
Having the single spider mine isn't, losing the single spider mine, rather, isn't the worst thing in the world.
The name's
But,
Vane.
here we are.
It's gonna be a big one.
Let's clear out the rest of this base where we can. We've got a hallucination that I don't think we really need to use right now. Being 3-3 is actually quite nice, I will emphasize. That's quite good. Okay, let's head on over in this direction and clean this out so that we can destroy... Come up here and destroy the factory, get some credit for it.
Vane's ready.
Okay, and as long as those infested Terrans don't pop out, you're like, oh, we were here, haha, gotcha. I can see it happening. Luckily, they are not 3-3, so we are in really good shape. Let's come on up here. We do have to get rid of a group of Marines that were sitting up here to bypass the rest of the area. Okay. It's totally worth destroying all this stuff as we've learned. So my min-maxing, as I like to do... Did we get credit for that? My min-maxing that I like to perform in...
Hello? Anybody home?
micro maps
Gonna
of these
be a big
campaigns will maybe pay off in this situation. I have to sneeze. Whew. Okay, let's come up here. Let's see if destroying the machine shop gives us any credit. Again, I don't want to go super overboard, but we're going a little overboard. Come on. Nothing. Okay, let's move up.
Things never
And
change.
please don't spawn an infested
I'd be
Terran on
honored
top
to
of me.
kill.
Just don't do it. You don't want to do that.
It's gonna be a big one.
It's gonna be a big one. Okay, destroy the... Well, okay, that's neutral, so it's not going to result in anything. I think for these Marines, we just want to hallucinate our Zealot. And let's send him in. Dragoon just doesn't want to do it. It's like they know. They knew which... Oh, okay, we lost the Marine. No! Never! Where did I save last? Oh, I'm way back here. No, what have I done? Well, maybe we can keep the Vulture alive this time, and I'll cut back once we're ready to go.
Orders, Captain?
Okay, Mr. Vulture is still alive.
Ready to rock
Let's move on up and
roll.
try to get out of this
It's
complex.
gonna be a big one.
We're just exactly where we were,
Sounds
except
like
we're
we
not
see
gonna
odds.
lose. Ooh,
You? I'd be honored to kill.
I'm gonna say, what's
It's
this
gonna
guy
be a
doing
big
here?
one.
I read you.
Okay, so I hallucinated last time, but they just ignored those hallucinations. They just were having none of it. They just really wanted they just wanted that one Marine, unfortunately. Okay, let's try it again. I'll save this time. There we go. And then
What do you want?
let's attack.
Is that it?
Attack. There we go. They're hitting the hallucinations this time. That's good. And then our real Zealot can be healed. No problem. I don't know why that was an issue the first
Some
time.
things never change.
Okay, we made it through. We've actually made some decent progress on this map, to be honest. So it's this compound took up a lot of the space of the map, which is good. It's not as large as it initially appears, I should say.
I'd be honored to kill.
Okay, I'm still... Why are these fellows are green? That's interesting. Okay, turn and fight. Okay, they are hitting my hallucinations. That's wonderful. Don't die, friend. Everybody back up. And comsat stations. We might be able to control these. There was something like that in the Silent Scream map from Salvation, where you could control add-ons and stuff for different stuff. I think the scans, that was a really cool idea. Yeah, see, we can control... That's neat. So we can scan around the map now if we so desire, and we can also destroy some production structures to get some money. We also got supply depots here, which I suppose we will need in order to, I don't know, do something. To bring in more units, perhaps. And the fact that we've got an extra command center is nice. We can actually use it to float and scout for us. So we're in really good shape. Let's take our Zealot. Got a little bit of money. I spent just a little bit healing my Vulture back up, too. But again, it's important that we look around this base just to see if there's buildings to get. There's a control tower here. Let's bring Charlie down here. Maybe he can use this for something.
Yes, sir.
Or Matt Horner, excuse me. But we can go any which way we want now, which is nice. This Zealot is blinded. Let's restore him, because I'm trying to scout with him, and he has 1 sight range. Well, okay, not like that. Okay, so let's see. Can we do anything here? Maybe it's just here. It's neutral though, so I'm not going to destroy it. Let's move on over and kill this group of units. Right on over here, Mr. Vulture. It seems like he's got ion thrusters, so he's just he's super quick. The Zealot is super tank. Super tank. You gotta think he's got 4 base armor. That's gonna negate a lot of pretty much everything, which is awesome. I guess let's go this way. Use Mr. Zealot again. This may be the way we need to go. I'm expecting to get blasted by a tank at any moment. Is this all connected? I'm just trying to reveal as much of the map as possible. Yeah, this map isn't as large, I suppose, as it's made out to be, though. There's a lot of area down here in the bottom right that we might have to, I don't know, do something with. Okay, run away. Okay, cool. Our medics, I guess, were just a little too far away to react to heal those Marines, but that's okay. I would love to get more units, maybe another Dragoon, but I'm also saving for a Spellcaster. There's got to be some big boon of resources somewhere on this map, and it's right... Oh! Nope! It's right here. We can probably outrange this bunker. Or not. Oh, he's blind, that's why. Nope. Okay. Restore. The question is, do we have Dragoon range or not? Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. This is where we just hallucinate Zealots and we bomb on in there. So let's save. Okay, we could even double hallucinate him, but that would use all the energy on here. So let's do this. Okay, Mr. Real Zealot is gonna get healed soon enough. Okay, someone's been blinded, but I think that's fine. Kill the medic. She is surrounded, which is great. There we go. I think it was my Zealot that got blinded. Did they blind anything else? Just checking. No. We can restore. I feel like we're not getting money for destroying these buildings. I thought we were supposed to get cash. No! 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 Oh, God. Don't get plagued. Okay, he's doing that thing. The boil blood. But that's okay. We saved everything, and we're alive. Kind of a semi-gotcha moment. Having the Vulture there to kill that would have been better, but luckily he cast both at the same time. Let's destroy these buildings and keep an eye out. I don't think I'm getting money for this, though. That may be a bug. I'm not sure, to be honest. All right, get him, High Templar. No, that's giving us money. That gave us a boatload of gas. We are on our way to getting that Dark Archon, baby. Oh, we are on our way. Okay, and then there's an engineering bay. It just seems like certain things give you different types of units, which is cool. come on. There we go. We got some cash there. I'm not going to repair the vulture until it gets, like, into the yellow or red. Because he's not that useful. He's useful, but he's not that useful. I could also be using the command center to float around and scout for us. Okay, is this a dead end? It is. We're almost to 1,000 gas, and I could save up for a defiler at this point, too.
It's gonna be a big one.
But it's really hard to say. We could attack down here to try to get some money.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know.
The name's Vane.
Let's take Mr. Zealot. Ooh, Starport. Oh, he's blind again. Let's just keep restoring.
Medical emergency.
Okay, well, I'm not that concerned about wraiths, to be honest. Let's move on in with this group of stuff. Come on down here and see what other defense there is. Just a couple wraiths. Okay, let's get us some cash. Can we move Charlie close and get in his wraith? It's Matt Horner, I'm sorry. It seems like no, but that's okay. Again, and we're also hanging out here. We're gonna get some good cash. God, just give me some gas for destroying one of these. Just give me some cash for destroying one of these. That's all I want, or some gas. That way I can get the Dark Archon. I'll feel a little bit safer. Yeah, okay. So Dark Archon is, I think it was the orange, but let's double check. 1 Dark Archon.
In transit, HQ.
Hopefully that's not a mistake. Okay, I don't know if that means they're flying to us, or...
The name's Vane.
Yeah, they are. They're moving to us. So we have to have the way cleared, I think. Otherwise, they're going to get shot down, perhaps. That would be a disaster. Okay, so let's head back this direction. Now, it doesn't reveal the map for us, so we can't use that to reveal parts of the map, unfortunately. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, it would be cool, but it would be cheating, is what I'm saying here. Okay, here we go. They're going to land me a Dark Archon. I'm expecting no mind control, but if we get mind control, I'm not going to say no. He's got mind control. Okay, what do we want? What can we take? Getting one of those siege tanks early on would have been cool, but unfortunately, not going to happen. Looks like this is connected to the area where our Zealot was running around before. Getting some free murders here. And... again, this is connected to where I was running around with the Zealot last time, or earlier. I think. I'm not sure where I'm going right now, and I may not have to go this way. I mean, I'm almost certain I don't have to go this way, because there's no science facility here. Maybe we have to come down here later at some point, or there's just nothing. Bunch of Firebats and Goliaths, though. I mean, so there's something down here, right? There's a group of stuff down here. A bunch of Goliaths or a bunch of Firebats means we're gonna do it like this. Let's save. Okay, let's move on in. Okay. There we go, we got him, and my medics are here so we can heal up. And again, I don't know what I'm doing down here. I can use the Dark Archon up in this direction to look around. It looks like there's an area here I didn't go. Every little bit of the map that we reveal is just that much more helpful. Oh, nope, I take it back. We might be able to let those attack my Dark Archon and we'll kill them with vultures. I don't know. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe I should just grab some Marines at this point, or we save up for the Lurker, which would obviously be pretty darn good. I think this is just going to be a dead end. Yep. You know, I don't regret it, though. I don't regret it, because I'll never look back and think maybe there was something over there. This is obviously the end of the road over here, so there's nothing down there. Let's just slowly walk back this way. This appears to be a dead end as well, so let's just start moving towards the next section. We'll go up here next. Do we want to buy anything? Maybe just getting Marines wouldn't be a bad idea at this point. Those cost gas, though. The only thing that's only minerals are Zerglings or a Lurker. And I'm leaning towards either a Lurker or saving up for a Defiler, but we're not going to have close to enough gas at this point. The Zerglings, I don't see a point. Ghosts would be nice, but we would need a lot of gas. If we find another refinery, we'll be in business. Still not sure what this control tower was meant to be used for. Okay, only thing left to do, I think, is continue our path here. I'd love to get more zealots. No option there for more zealots, but we could get another dragoon. At this point, the only thing we could afford are some marines, zerglings. That's pretty much it. Okay, well, let's head on over here, and I just got to keep an eye out for high-value mind control. Actually, one of those Goliaths would have been great, or even a fire bat. They're not leveled up fire bats, though. That's kind of the only difference. Right, you're getting a little too big for your britches here, Mr. Zealot. Okay, just double-checking. I assume this connects to nothing. Perhaps always worth checking. Okay, let's move up to another section, which is going to be here. Let's try this, and we've cleared out the entire part of the map so that we can get units up to Charlie/Matt where necessary. I like this idea of getting reinforcements. You just have to be really, really judicial with where you use them. So, Maelstrom and Feedback, both really good spells, but we want to save our energy in case we find something that we really want to mind control as well. And the sooner the better, so that our Dark Archon can start getting his energy and his shields back once he uses it. So this looks like a dead end. I mean, at that rate, we might as well have just taken a flippin' Zergling, just because, again, it's about getting those shields and the energy back. Shields less important. You don't need the shields. They're not required to cast it, but, you know. Here's what we're going to go. We're going to turn. And we're going to mind control. I mean, it's a kind of a big waste, but, you know, every little bit counts, and he gets our upgrades once we gain control. So getting a Fire Bat actually would be really good for that 3/3. Okay, let's move on up. Like I said, every little bit helps. Let's check. Let's move on up here. Let's take our Zealot and look to the left. This Zealot has been a real flippin' champion. This strikes me as a little bit easier than Silent Scream so far, but it's more unique with the unit. Well, Silent Scream was really good too, I should point out. I really liked Silent Scream. The way that you could find different things all over the map was really cool. But it seems the same here. You know, we're finding a bunch of stuff. Most of the science facilities are on the upper part of the map, so perhaps I make a cut here and finish the map next time, or let's just go for it. I mean, again, we've made a lot of progress, and unless we find an area that seems particularly nasty, that's going to take a lot of planning. Oh, there's a siege tank up there. Okay, attack. Let's not lose anything to a single vulture, because honestly, that's going to be tough. There's a tank up there. Let's go ahead and scan. If we could take a tank... How much energy do we have? We have enough to mind control again. So I think what we're going to do is hallucinate, take the tank, and then move Marines in to cover us from the Wraiths. So I think we hallucinate, and we hallucinate like this. And then we attack. The Dragoons get stuck. We mind control quickly, and then move on in with everything else. Move with the tank so he doesn't take too much damage. Okay, and now we have a siege tank, and he's leveled up significantly. Excellent. And we're going to get a science facility. The only downside is we used a lot of the energy on our High Templar. And, well, that's about it. That worked out quite well, I'd say. Okay, and then there's another command center up there that we can get. We're going to get a lot of money for destroying these buildings. This is great. Having this single tank is going to be a huge boon. It'll help us destroy things faster. Let's just destroy what we can. We're going to use Mr. Hero Zealot. He's got 22 kills. What a man. Scout around a little bit. Review our general surroundings to see if there are large groups that we need to particularly avoid. There's a Fire Bat. Taking him could be nice, but I'm not really married to the idea. Let's just kill him with a Dragoon. Come on. Got him. Okay. And I see a command center up here. I could use the Vulture to scout too. He's really fast, but I know the Zealot can be healed, so... Oh, okay, there's some ghosts. I was going to say I could feed back at least one of them, or I could save for mind control and take one of them. Let's do this. I almost can feed back the second one as well. Let's just go and kill the other one with a vulture.
Oh, is that it?
There we go. 2 hits, and we're not going to get nuked, theoretically, so let's come on up here. We'll get some cash for this, too. Got a lot of money. What do we do with it? Almost got enough for that lurker. I've been talking about this lurker, but I don't know if it's the right choice. Maybe we just get a bunch of dragoons, or marines, or medics. Medics and marines. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. The options are limitless. We're almost actually to where we need to be for a defiler. So maybe we go for a defiler. We didn't get any money for that, interestingly enough. How do I get to that upper right one? We're playing it real safe. Okay, let's just move up and try to go for the upper right first.
Some things never change.
Now I think, no, I think I just want some, God, I don't know. I keep reviewing my options. That means that this was done right. Getting 2 ghosts would be pretty darn good for lockdown as well. I think I'm gonna get the ghosts. I can't say no to that. Next thing is we're gonna hopefully get enough gas to get... Hopefully we're gonna get enough gas to be able to get a defiler. Can't say no to a defiler, obviously. Meanwhile, our Dark Archon continues to build up energy. Sorry, Mr. Firebat. We got these guys up here that we can kill. There's a tank across the bridge. Okay, and here's where maybe the ghosts would come in handy. Keep looking down here, but there's no point. I could also just scan around so we don't waste energy. That's going to be tough, obviously, to break into. Do we have anything flying? Or maybe I should have mind-controlled something flying. Mind-controlling the Predators or the Science Vessel, obviously good choices. This is pretty hefty as well. Getting another Dark Archon would be good. This is where we really have to start thinking through what we're doing. Might want to go to the left first. There's our ghosts. Oh, they have snipe. They don't have lockdown. I forgot about that. I mean, that's still not bad. We can use that against the Ultralisks, and they're 3/3, so they do that extra damage. But unfortunately, we are in this situation now. I could, well, with the bunkers there, I honestly can't afford to mind control anything over them. I mean, the mind control would just instantly kill whatever we mind control. The tank, if we can mind control the tank, that wouldn't be too bad. Or if we can mind control... Okay, let's go left first. Let's go left first. What do we got up there? A ghost? Let's just siege. Draw the shots. Kill him. Come back, ghost. I want to talk. Maybe not. I was joking. I didn't actually want to talk. That was a joke. Don't blind me, you son of a bitch. There we go. He's dead. Get at least one of those medics. All right, good work. Restore his R. Playing this real conservatively. Probably don't need to be going as slow as I'm going. Each individual group is really not that scary. We're very close to the hive mind emulator thingy. Whatever it is that we're looking for. Oh my god. I made a mistake. We want to move up in Maelstrom, that group. No storm, unfortunately. Okay. Cool. I gotta be more confident with my control groups as well. I don't really have them set to anything particularly memorable. Get out of the way. We just have to siege up here. I'm not that concerned about this group of Zerg. Okay, let's see if we can just move in and... Murdered. And Zealot, draw him out. Yep, this way. Okay, no problem. And tentatively, let's move on up more. I want to Maelstrom if we see any Ultralisks or something like that. See, this is... The far right one seems like an area that we're going to have to clear out at the very end once we've killed everything else. Because we'll need enough money to confidently get rid of whatever's over there. What would we need for that area? Probably Dark Swarm, or maybe if we could use its neat little Blood Boil ability. That would be cool. Because we're definitely going to get some cash for this. We obviously don't have much money happening right now, so let's focus this down. I actually am going to go ahead and split this because, I mean, pushing through each individual location with how slow I'm going, I think it'll be worthwhile to split. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I think we're at about 40 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more at this point. So when we come back, we're going to continue this mission. I like this a lot, and we've made so much progress. And we're like right on the cusp of me wanting to split it or not, but I think the rest of this might take just slightly more than 15. So, all right, I'll be back. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time as we continue.